No way. Right. No way. What?
Dun-dum, 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 dun-dum. Very exciting. We are heading out to a new golf course. This is the first new Scottish golf course for 2025. Now, when I say new,
it's actually very old.
It's very old. It's new for us because neither of us have ever played this, but we are going to play Cupar, which is just 25 minutes away from St Andrews, and it is supposedly the oldest 9-hole course in the UK. They even said online, I saw somewhere that said it claims to be the oldest 9-hole course in the world, which is pretty cool. We're gonna go check that out. We're very excited. We're gonna do a little 9-hole match and see who can come out victorious on one of the oldest 9-hole courses in the world. Look at that. The world's oldest 9-hole golf club. First hole, and can't see very much.
This is exactly the kind of course that we like. Blind tee shots. G is about to go up there and see where this ball goes, but it's 138 yards, it's slightly into the wind. We've both been at work today, so we're very stiff, and I'm gonna hit an 8-iron, which is probably about 2 clubs more than I probably would need on this hole. Touch to the right. Decent for distance though, I think.
Oh, I think I just saw that come down a little bit to the right, but I don't think that's any trouble. I've actually had a golf lesson quite recently, so if I hit any bad shots, I'm just going to blame it on that. I'm going in with a 7-iron, just taking this over that pole. Although I'm older than Cam, I'm not quite as stiff, so I didn't have to go 2 clubs up, only 1 here. I have no idea where that went.
Touch to the left.
I think it was a bit left. It's really bright because the sun is out, which is really, really exciting for a start. And what's more exciting is that we're finally back out on some Scottish golf courses, exploring some new Scottish golf courses.
I am so happy to be back. I feel like this kind of golf course is what our content is about.
Yeah.
And it's right on our doorstep as well. I feel like it's strange that neither of us have come to play here before, but I'm really excited that we are here now. Especially
with it being like the oldest, one of the oldest 9-hole courses, or the oldest 9-hole course in the world. Stuff like that I just love. I think it's so cool. I love a little 9-hole course, so very excited about that. Currently can't see my golf ball, but I can see a bunker, so less excited about that, but let's see. Ooh.
You're lucky it's ground under repair.
GUR. That would be, I'm going to show you guys this. That would be a tough spot if it was not GUR. I got a little bit lucky there, didn't I, with the bunker being GUR.
Yeah, a little nice drop out to the side.
That is something I love about like winter time golf. It's just the bunkers and loads of stuff is GUR, and it's just that little bit easier, a bit nicer. I haven't necessarily got the easiest chip now though. Just going in with a 58 here. Kind of got to get it up against that little ridge and then just let it roll down from there. It wasn't quite it. You could see what I was going for.
I just needed to take the slope and that was really good.
But it wasn't really good because I didn't take the slope. But that's okay.
Distinctly average result.
Door might have just opened for you here, my friend.
The door has opened. I need to hit a good shot, and this is one of my favourite shots to do, is a little chip and run, 8-iron in hand. I don't know how the greens are going to react, but I'm going to assume they're a bit softer than what I've been playing, because I've been playing a lot of links golf. Go.
Go ball.
Oh.
It's a good effort. Not sure I can quite give you that.
That's not a gimme. Wow.
No, it's
okay, I'll pop my marker on it.
When your ball is there and mine is there, it's a bit tough.
It's not a gimme. I think it might be a must make.
I think so, because I am now looking at your putt and I'm thinking that potentially should have been a gimme, but it's okay. It's the first hole. You never want to give too much away on the first hole, you know. You've got to kind of like lure them in, make them a little bit nervous.
You've got to assess your opponent.
Exactly.
I feel like you've been assessing me for a long, long time.
Far too long, yes. Right, little down the hill kind of slider coming in from this left edge. Just needs a nice little tap. Oh no, okay. I think unfortunately it might just be your hole. I think I maybe just have to accept defeat there.
That's okay, you pop it in anyway, get some practice for the next hole.
Bash.
Yeah, good putt.
Okay, I'll give you yours.
Thank you very much.
And it is a quick 1 down to Georgina. Got a short little par 4 up next. I think there aren't any par 5s on this course. I think they're all 4s and 3s, which is like, I like that. It's a fun kind of little course for me, I think. Hopefully we can get this one up somewhere close, because I can see that Cameron does not have a driver in his hands, which means he can reach this hole. It's 2-4-5. I'm going in with my driver. Just going to take this out towards that right hand side, because obviously there's a little bit more space up there and everything's kind of pulling it into the left a little bit here.
Oh boy.
Missed that bunker. Missed the other bunker. Ugh.
Oh, just tumbled into that second bunker.
And that is exactly what I was trying not to do by aiming up the right-hand side. But that was just a little kind of like low bullet-y thing there.
I think that's up next to the green side though, so it's still a good shot.
Bunker. It's in a bunker, which is a problem. Honestly, this could be pretty big. If you could get this up on the green here,
yeah,
the match could be...
I don't want to say it could be over very quickly, but...
you can't say that on the second hole, Cam.
In theory, this club should go the same distance as your driver. I just need it to go a little bit further to get onto the front of that green rather than in the bunker. So.
Yeah.
I'm almost just going to take it on that kind of right green side bunker that you can just see the outline of.
That was in fact what I was trying to do. I just failed to execute it. So let's see you do what I was trying to. And you've done a me.
That wasn't very good. That's worse than yours.
Ooh.
That's in the trees.
It is in the trees. It is, unfortunately.
Oh dear.
Well, you know what? You got a bit confident there, and that's what you get. So something kind of cool about this 9-hole golf course. I feel like you don't see this at other 9-hole golf courses, or I haven't really.
No, not really. So there's 2 sets of tees here.
Yes.
They're not out today because
There's only
it's
one
winter.
today because it's winter.
Yeah.
But normally there would be 2 sets of tee boxes. So
There
when
are.
you play,
Yeah, and
like 2 different lines.
I've heard that most holes play very differently as well. So like this one, it was pretty straight off the tee we played there, but you could see that tee box. There was a big shelf on the left-hand side, and it tucks you right behind a tree, so you need to hit a big draw to get anywhere near the green. So the holes play very, very differently.
Definitely happier with the tee that we went off. But I think that's such a cool feature. I think we'll need to come back here. Are we crossing over?
We are
hole
crossing
here?
over the 9th.
Okay. I don't think there's anybody else here at the minute other than us. We saw, oh, there's a couple of people up there, but I think we need to come back in summer to actually play the 2 different tee sets, because I think that's a really cool little feature. As we go around, we'll have to like pick out where we think the other tee sets would be. How are we getting ourselves out of this mess?
I'm going to play a little chip and run 9-iron underneath the tree, and if it scuttles up onto the green, that's a really good shot, and if it's just short, it's absolutely fine there. If I can get this up and down, it would be miraculous. Oh. We're not playing a links golf course anymore. That bounced backwards.
That's so tough, my friend. In terms of like proximity to the hole, it's not bad.
Very good for a driver from 240.
Exactly. It wasn't my best shot, to be honest. So I'm actually not too mad about where we've ended up. Just unfortunately, come up to this bunker. It's pretty steep considering like a parkland course.
Very steep face.
So I'm kind of just hoping I'm going to get it out here, but we will give it a go. Door might have opened with where you are for your shot.
Oh no.
Okay. Try that again. Oh, that's just soul destroying. That's just like one of the worst things that can happen in golf.
Oh, it hurts when the second one's so good as well.
I know. It's literally also like a few feet long, and if I'd have hit it from there a few feet back,
would have been perfect.
it would have been perfect.
Hard luck.
Okay, it has not been a short game masterclass on this hole from either of us, unfortunately.
I missed the green for my chip. You didn't get out of the bunker. Let's see if I can do a little bit better with this one. 60-degree wedge. Yeah, that wasn't my best, but it's ruled out to reasonably close.
Looks pretty good from here. Is that an optical illusion? Is that
I think it is a little bit.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
It's about the same distance as yours.
That's a shame. I was almost about to give you that. I will not be giving you that putt. I think you'll find, my friend, that yours is actually further than mine.
Yeah, and I think you've helped yourself out by giving me that last putt because I haven't had a putt yet, so.
All part of the plan.
This is my first putt. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know how fast these greens are. I'm just going to take this kind of on the right edge and give it a reasonably good hit.
Yeah, nice.
That was a good one.
This is to half the hole, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's for a par to half the hole.
Unlikely looking par throughout the hole so far, but let's give it a go.
Oh no.
It's okay. I'm just luring you in. I'm
I'm definitely got a sense of security.
Well, you should. That's exactly what I'm going for. And then when you least expect it, I'm gonna go back.
Third hole here, it's a par 4 again, 255 yards. It's straight downwind, which is really good, but it does also mean that I'm sure we'll have some into wind holes
Yeah, we're
coming
gonna
up.
pay for it later, aren't we?
We are, yeah. So I'm gonna go in with 2-iron, the same club I hit on the last hole. I got it pretty much pin high, so I just need to hit it a little bit sweeter in the last hole, and I should get it.
A little bit, just a little bit. Just
Yeah.
don't snap hook it this time.
Thank you for placing that in my mind. Snap hook. Right, no snap hooks, just towards the right side of the green. Let's hit a really nice one.
Yeah.
It's towards that bunker, isn't it? Oh,
It's not gone in the bunker.
Yeah.
Hold up.
I feel like you can so clearly see that ball.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Perfect.
It's not like it's a super, super easy, like, little pitch and putt, is it? Because you've got holes like this where you actually have to be super, super accurate.
Yeah, and I imagine once those trees kind of grow in for the summer, I bet they look a lot more intimidating.
Maybe we don't want to come back in the summer, maybe. Maybe we'll just stick to the winter. I am feeling slightly apprehensive about taking my driver here, but I am going to shake that before I hit the shot for a start. And then we're going to try to be a bit more confident, just taking this down the right-hand side. I think even if it kind of starts off in those trees, it's going to get a kick down anyway. You've just got to really try and like play with the slopes here because they're so severe. But it's quite cool. I quite like it.
Oh, that's so, so good.
Go! I think it's going to be a little bit short. It was a bit of an interesting strike.
Just going towards that bunker, just short of it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not sure where that was on the club face. It wasn't the centre, but it's okay.
It sounded very, very good, so I'll give you that.
Thanks. So just needed a tiny little bit more juice there off the tee and we would have made it. We've just come up ever so slightly short to the pin here. It's not the easiest shot, but I'm thinking yours is quite a bit harder. So I think all I need to do is get myself up on the green here, put a little bit of pressure on you, and we will be all good for this hole.
Oh, hard luck.
No.
Stay there.
No. No.
Stay.
No. No.
Keeps like half rolling.
It really wants to come back, doesn't it?
But it stayed there. That's okay. Just a little bit of an awkward chip shot here because there's such a steep bank in front of me and then not too much green to work with. I'm just going to try and lob a 60-degree up there. And if I can honestly just get inside 10 feet, I'd be really happy from here.
Yep.
Maybe a little bit too far.
A little bit. Actually, quite a lot.
Oh no.
Quite a lot.
I actually thought that was quite good.
You overcompensated for my shot, didn't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Tough. Tough. You're looking at that wishing you could putt it, aren't you?
Pretty much, yeah, but I know deep down that I shouldn't be putting this one. I do think it is just a little trip and run with the 9-iron. I'm just going to make sure I get this up and down because a 5 here would be really, really bad from where I was.
It would not be your best efforts. Go.
Yeah, that was quite good.
Oh, it's a bit longer than it looks, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I'll need to hold that
Pop
one.
a marker on it for now and I'll have a little think about it. The situation with the little bump and runs is that basically I always go for one club less than Cam because I have these kind of like fast, snappy hands and I just need a little helping hand with being a bit more delicate. So I'm going to go in with a little pitching wedge. I'm just going to try and bump this up here. Anything finishing similar to yours, I would be really, really happy with her.
Oh, nice touch.
Ooh.
That's really good.
And that, my friend, is me in for a 4 and you still having to putt yours because I need all the help I can get when I'm 2 down after.
I really thought you were about to give me that, but I'll hold it. These greens are just a bit faster than what they look. I mean, that chip, yours rolled out a lot, mine's rolled out a lot.
Little too much, I'd say.
Yeah, a little bit too much, just 2.5 feet left. I'm just gonna play this pretty straight, nice and firm. I've only had one putt so far and it went in, so I'm channeling some good vibes.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Cam stays 2 up through 3.
That's a good half and par.
Okay, I believe this to be one of the longer holes on the course.
That is why driver has been pulled. It's 295 yards, I think, straight into the wind, so I don't think either of us are gonna get near the green.
No.
But I'm gonna give it my best shot. I'm gonna try and hit as good a drive as I can. Just up that left-hand side because everything slopes down to that right side and down towards that hole that we just played.
Yeah, shot.
Pretty much. Come on, wind.
That's really nice.
Cut. Just right on the edge of the trees.
Yeah.
I think that's
that
good,
should
though.
have bounced down, I'd have thought.
I think so. That was as good as I can hit a driver.
Honestly,
so I'm really
yeah,
happy
that
with
was a good shot. Your shot there was honestly pretty much perfect. So if I can just do that, but on my slightly smaller scale, I would be very, very happy.
Thank you. That's a real compliment. I'm really happy you said that was perfect.
You're
It was
welcome.
a really nice shot.
I'll give credit where credit's due, my friend. You'll also, when you stand and you watch this through that camera frame, you see how like comical that slope is.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, I don't know if I've played a course with a bigger slope than that. It's quite funny. It's a bit right, that.
A touch high.
Bit high and right.
Absolutely fine though.
Did you see that down?
Yeah, it's just kind of on the line of the bunker, isn't it?
Yeah, honestly, that went so high that probably hasn't reached the bunker, but that's okay.
Well, nice layup then.
I'll blame it on my lesson. I'll blame it on the swing changes. Obviously, we've been saying a lot about the slopes and stuff here. I think some people, I would imagine some people would kind of complain about that, but I think it's such a cool feature of, you know how they're saying like, this is the oldest 9-hole course.
Yeah.
Like, obviously it's going to be built on a big blooming slope because when it was originally put together, you would assume that like...
They didn't have the machinery at that time to kind of dig out a hill to build a golf course.
Yeah, and so you're just working with the land that you've got.
Exactly,
really?
and they've done that really well so far on this course. I think I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying how short it is as well. I feel like a lot of golf courses nowadays tend to be very long, very difficult, whereas this is like short par fours, and the greens are all on like hills as well.
Yes,
the greens are tough.
The greens are really tough. The short game shots are tough. But I just think it's really nice kind of feature of like, you can go to these like 18-hole, super expensive, super pristine golf courses that feel like they have no history to them.
Yeah.
Whereas this just feels like it has so much character, so much history. And you do feel like you're playing an old golf course because of like the layout, which I just really, really like.
Absolutely, and the views are also just amazing. We are on the hill.
I will show you the views.
So the views are awesome.
Look at that. The hills over up in the distance. It's so cool. That was an impressively bad tee shot that just went so high. So I've still got about 100 yards here. It's into wind. I'm gonna go in with a little 9-iron. Going back to that green that we just played at with the 2 pins near each other. But we'll see if I can redeem myself here from that tee shot. Just a bit left.
A little bit left.
That's okay.
Should be absolutely fine there.
That's all right. My ball is actually fine. I thought it was a bit further left than that, but we are nicely up on the green, so...
I've got exactly half your distance. I've got 50 yards. I'm just going to split your ball in the flag, I think, with a 50-degree wedge, just a little chippy one. Just try and get it kind of moving a little bit left to right with the slope. I didn't see that at all. Oh.
It's a good shot. Oh.
Wow.
And what a background to hit a shot like that on. That was a
really good one.
Just a tad long, but almost hold it. Just taking a minute to really appreciate the views you get down there. That is just so pretty. I was not expecting views like that. I don't know why I wasn't expecting views like that, given we're up on a gigantic hill.
I really wasn't either. I didn't think of Cupar as like a place that had really cool views, but the mountains on like all sides of this course are just so cool.
And now we know that Cupar is the place actually to go for the views.
Absolutely.
My shot actually did worlds better for itself than I expected it to. So I'm very happy here. Yours was a great shot, but it has just rolled on. There's no guarantee that you're holing yours. So if I could come in and swoop this, that would be lovely. Oh.
Go.
I was just a bit delicate there.
Yeah.
I got a bit too comfortable. It was a little bit delicate.
Do you know what? That one is absolutely fine.
Really? Because that's the same length of the ones that I haven't been giving you.
Maybe I have more faith in you.
Maybe you're just a better person than I am, and I'm okay with that.
I didn't want to say that.
I'm okay with it.
This would be a really nice one to make my first birdie of the day, especially after how nice that second shot was. Oh.
Tough.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Ooh. I've got to give you that, haven't I?
It's literally the length I've just given you. But
yeah, okay, that one's fine. That one's fine. You can have that. You can have that. Otherwise, I think we might be falling out, and I don't want that. Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
I stand corrected. I thought that the last hole was one of the longer ones, but actually this hole is a little bit longer. It's 336 yards. I cannot see a green. I cannot see a pin. So I'm assuming that we're going up to this right-hand side up there. The hill is going to bring it really far around this way. So if I go up a little bit more to the right and it curves down, we'll be absolutely fine. I think you don't really want to take this too far left and just have it trickle away and then the hole get massive, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
So,
be a long second shot from down the left.
which is not what we want. I'm going to have blocked myself out there potentially.
Oh,
I'm
nice
either
bounce.
going to have blocked myself out or that's going to be perfect.
That took a really nice bounce.
I faded it a bit, which I didn't mean to do, but I actually think that might have worked. No big dog?
No big dog. I think those trees, you lasered them and they were 270 yards away. I'm going to hit 2-iron, try and keep it safe.
The last tee was 270.
Yeah, I still think 2-iron is
Okay,
good for this
okay.
one. And I'm just going to leave myself a little bit longer in, but hopefully from the fairway. Almost just exactly on the line that you hit your tee shot there is good for me, I think.
Some would say that was just a perfect shot from me. Some would say.
That's a little bit to the right. Come on, ball. Oh, I didn't see that down.
I also didn't see that down because this went a bit fuzzy.
Ew.
I'm not sure.
I think that's up maybe just in the trees, but
Okay.
I'm sure we'll find it.
I think you'll be all right.
Might just be blocked out.
Yeah, let's go find out. My ball is here. We've just got to the top. You can actually see the tee box all the way back down there.
And this is the best view we've had so far.
Such a cool view.
Wow.
But then you can kind of see a little bit better about where the hole is actually going. So the green is just up there. Oh, I think I see a ball. I think that's your ball.
I think I outdrove you.
168 yards. It's a bit uphill, but it's backwind. I've got a nice lie actually. Ball's a little bit above my feet, so it's gonna go to the left.
Yeah.
Cam's nodding behind the camera, which is helping me decide what I'm doing here. 168, I think it's gonna be like a little 6-iron. Well, like a medium 6-iron.
I agree with that, yeah. I think it's probably playing closer to like 160, 155-ish.
I think a 7 is pushing it a bit. A 6, nice swing with a 6 should be good. It's definitely like a challenge in creativity and like hitting like different kind of shots. Like you're not getting a perfect lie all the time. I've got a good lie. The ball is just a foot above my feet, but that is okay.
You're gonna hit that nice draw that you've been telling me you want to hit.
I'm gonna try my best.
Oh, I tell you what, that's on a nice line.
It's just gonna kick to the left though. No,
Stay
no,
there.
no,
Stay.
no.
Oh, that's so unlucky.
Maybe it actually could have got there with a 7 because that was just a little bit big.
Just came in a little hot. Just got a hot bounce from the right, and that'll be a nice little chip from you.
Oh, it's tough. This place is a challenge.
So I've got 140, like a little bit closer than your one.
Thanks.
So I'm going to go in with pitching wedge. I'm going to take it out nicely to the right. I've got the benefit of seeing your one kick so heavily from right to left. So I'm going to take this almost kind of up at that big bushy kind of tree on the right
I
there.
like that. I think that's a good line. I
Yeah.
think this is going to just kick like so far to the left, no matter
Yeah.
where this goes. So
I think so. That maybe needs to go. It's a little bit short. It's
good.
fine though.
nicely on the green.
Absolutely fine. Very
nice.
safe.
Very nice. Better than mine.
A little bit. All right, my friend, very unlucky to finish down here.
This is feeling a bit tough right now, I have to admit. You just get nervy around the green because the slopes are so severe and
They
the greens
are.
are so small, so like thin and narrow.
Sit. That was actually really well played. It's
Thank
like
you.
10 feet.
Yeah, okay.
It's a very good result, and it's
It's not the
tough
worst.
shot.
It's not the worst. If there was ever a time to hole a putt, I would say the time is about now with
I bet you
with
don't.
that background.
You can't have me holding this putt because then that would be 3 up.
True. I still kind of want to see you hole it, so
I
let's
would
give
love
it a
to
go.
hold this. It's straight up the hill, straight downwind, so I feel like they're going to kind of balance themselves out. Love to put a good stroke on this, just give it a chance to going in.
Come on, Bob.
Go.
Very
Oh.
safe.
Just a little bit short.
Very safe.
Yeah.
How close is that one?
It's probably putting a marker on it.
Oh
territory.
really? Okay, that makes me feel better. I feel like I've needed everything I can get today.
little
So big slope here.
There is.
Very big slope. It's all gonna turn in. You wanna like really gently tap it, but then also like you wanna try and take some of the break out of it.
Yeah.
It's just not an easy putt at all here, but I'm gonna give it a go. I really need this one to not lose another hole here.
Go. Oh, that wasn't your best go.
That was not my best go,
That's a
unfortunately. It is another bogey. I'm racking up the bogeys on this course. I feel like
It feels like a course like you need a little bit of course knowledge on because the slopes
Maybe.
are really difficult and the approaches are really difficult.
it's all just difficult. It's a fun course though, you know, I'm enjoying the challenge.
Absolutely, yeah, it is a big challenge. I can see this in the summer when the rough grows up being really, really difficult.
And when the greens are a bit faster too.
Exactly, yeah. Just really looking to pop this one in for the par. I'd be really happy with the par on this hole because I think it's probably the toughest one that we've played so far.
Yeah, just but it
on
is
the
in.
edge.
It is in. Well done.
And that is 3 up.
With
4 to go.
oof. Okay.
Yeah.
I need to sort myself out.
Lovely looking par 3 here. It's 130 yards, and I think the same as the last hole, there is a big slope from right to left.
There is.
So I'm almost going to play this purposely up on the right hand side, and hopefully it swings back down towards that left pin. Go a little bit. Oh, it's short.
Ooh.
I think I misjudged the slope there, because I actually hit that pretty good.
I thought you hit that well.
Yeah.
And that is just really
It's maybe
short.
just 1 club more.
Okay, interesting.
Door is open for you.
Given what has happened with yours, I'm going to club up a little bit. I'm going in with a 7 iron here, still taking it up that right hand side. Just get this one going a little bit further than your ball.
Oh, that was a sweet strike.
Does that need to go as well? Oof, okay, no. That could be rather long actually. We might have one quite short and one quite long there.
We're just not very good at this thing. Just walking up to the green, and that is my one.
Tough.
Right in that bunker.
That is tough, my friend.
Let's see where G's is. Oh yeah, just at the bottom of that slope there.
Ah.
Couple of feet off the green, so you're all good. I'm not sure I fancy getting this one up and down, because unless I land it like almost pin high, it's just going to come back to me. Really just need to prioritize getting this out, and if I make a 4, it's not a bad score from here. I'm just going with 60-degree wedge, going to flop it up. Ooh.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
a really
good.
good effort.
Pretty
a little bit
good.
short, but honestly, I don't think you could have done much more than that there.
Thank you.
As you can see, the greens have been treated here. All the other greens were a little bit more greener than this one. This one's just been sanded over, but we actually only paid £10 for this green fee. And that £10 means that you could play 9 holes or you could play a full 18. So it kind of takes into account some of the conditions of some of the greens like this. So this is obviously not what you would expect if you were coming and playing fully in the summer or just in the not winter season. But yeah, even with a green like this, £10 for 18 holes, you cannot complain too much. Just come a little bit long here. I do still think it was the right way to play this hole. I'd rather take being long than being up short where your ball is. So just a little 8-iron bump and run here from the back of the green.
That's a nice looking shot.
That could actually work really well.
That is really good.
Thank you. Has unfortunately just turned away a touch, but I will take that. I'm not really sure where this is going to go with all the sand, but we'll see if we can hold this one for the par.
Oh.
I feel like that's the sand's fault. I don't know. I don't want to complain.
That one's absolutely fine. And that was a fine
I think I deserved a par on that hole.
Definitely not feeling overly confident after how your putt went there. I'm just going to play this about 1.5 cups outside right, and if it turns, then it should drop in. And that might be the match if I hole it. Let's just give it a good roll, try and pop it in. Nah, it just didn't turn.
Unlucky. I think that one's fine with the sand. I think you're all good there, my friend.
Thank you.
I mean, this looks really, really cool, but it also looks quite ominous that the rain could be about to catch us out here. I really hope not, because neither of us have any sort of rain gear with us
Still
today.
got that last bit of sun, and I'm just hoping that can stay out for the last 3 holes, and we'll get in nice and dry.
I hope so.
All right, so it's pretty straight out there. There's a big slope left to right this time. So I'm gonna just try and play a 2-iron up that left-hand side. It's only 350 yards. So I'm gonna go with 2-iron. I think there's out of bounds left. So really just making sure that I'm towards the right, if anything, is gonna be a lot better than worse.
Yep.
Little bit left.
Somewhere down there.
But I don't think that's in any trouble.
I think that's going to be absolutely fine. It kind of landed about there.
Yeah.
It rolled down a touch, but I don't think you're in any trouble. I think I'm just going to take this kind of just on the line of the pin. It's a tough one because you don't want to go too far left, but then you also don't want to just send this really far down that hill. So I've got to strike a bit of a balance there with the tee shot. That was so far off the heel of my golf club.
It's actually very close to the line of mine, isn't it?
Yeah, they're very friendly up there.
That's perfect for filming.
Almost like I meant to. It's another slightly tricky looking approach shot here. I am pretty far out just because I didn't really strike that driver too well. So we've got 160 yards. It is downhill, but I'm still going to go in with the 6-iron because I don't think you want to get lured in. I think it's trying to trick you a little bit here. I'm going to take it to the left. First of all, obviously because of this slope and then just because of the way the hole is, but I don't think it wants to be too far to the left.
You don't want to get stuck up there.
I'm feeling a bit stuck, to be honest. Oh, I'm gonna be stuck, aren't I? I'm gonna be stuck. I'm gonna be stuck.
Oh.
I'm about to be.
That is
Stuck.
not the ideal situation there.
Once again, as Cam is grabbing a number, I know we've said this loads of times, but just look at the view you get. It's just really nice, really cool. I feel like I'm like stood just overlooking everything. I feel quite powerful up here.
Very underrated like golf course with a view, I would say. It's blown me away really with the views that we've got.
I agree. We love a good view on a golf course
We
as well.
do.
That is like
It's
CG golf.
a staple for CG Golf's content.
Yeah.
So we got 115 yards. I'm just gonna go again, as with your one, a little bit left of the green and just try and let it kind of bounce down towards that pin.
Yeah, just don't take it as left as I took it.
I'll try my best. I'm gonna go in with pitching wedge. 115 yards should be a good number for this club. I have pulled it a touch left. Maybe it'll bounce in.
I saw it go down. I'm not sure if that will have bounced in. It might have just got stuck on that left edge there, but
Be a bit of a mystery, but we'll find
go
out
up
when we
and
get down there.
The rain is coming in ever so slightly, but what also came in is Cam's golf ball apparently. That's
What
trickled
a
down
segue.
nicely. Thanks, I tried there. And then mine has just caught a little patch here.
How do you play this?
What do I do?
I
You just need
myself
to get it rolling,
would
don't
be
you?
tempted with like a little 9 or an 8 iron.
I'm
just kind
almost tempted to putt it, but I know
of,
that's
you
not
could.
the right way.
You definitely could putt it.
I'm going to take a pitching wedge.
Okay.
And I feel like I literally just need to land it like here.
Yeah, it's a little chip and
it's
run.
just going to go, isn't it?
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think it'll chase out all the way down to that pin.
You get some very unique shots here. That's all I'll say.
Go ball. Oh, look
I
at
actually
that.
think
It
it's
started
good for speed.
accelerating. It's actually done very, very well.
Just needed to land slightly further that way, but it's okay.
Pretty good.
I tried. I think unfortunately I actually need you to about 4 putt this, don't I, to keep the match
I
live?
think so, yeah. So I'm 3 up and this is the 7th hole. So we've got 2 left after this. You need to win this hole.
It's not looking good for a little G here, is it?
No, I have 2 putts for the half at least. So it looks like we're kind of putting off the end of the earth, but there is a lot of room behind that pin. I'm going to be pretty aggressive because I do want to make a birdie. And I think I'm just going to take this a little bit left because I think it's slightly left to right. I think maybe about 2 cups. Just shove that a bit.
Just out to... Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay. Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay. If I could hold this, the tables could turn a bit here. The putts here are tough, I have to admit. Like, there's no guarantee that that is going in the hole. So if this could go in the hole...
Do we have a Cove C classic match play moment coming up?
I'm feeling it. I actually am feeling it. Bash! Ha!
No way. Why did you do that?
All I
no.
need is for you to miss that one, and it's on to the 8th. Did you like my little like cam fist pump there? Did
It
you
wasn't
like
quite as early as a cam fist pump.
Yeah, I wasn't sure on that one. I'll try harder next time.
I actually didn't think I hit a bad putt, and I've kind of just left myself this really awkward 4-footer across the slope. It's going to be right to left. I'm rattled. I didn't expect you to hold that.
I told you you were going to get lured in, and when you least expected it, oh, and now he's doubting himself. Oh. I know you well enough to know that you're nervy about this one, my friend.
A ball outside right and this game's over.
Dun-um. Dun-um. Dun-um, 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 dun-um.
Didn't turn. Oh no. Okay. It's not all bad because I'm still 2 up with 2 to play, but I really wanted to win the match here.
Oh, you're not coming in the camera now.
Oh yeah. I'm rattled, that's why I'm not coming in the camera. Need to mentally prepare a reset for this next hole.
I'm happy. I feel like
Good for you.
I've dug deep there, and from the depths of despair, I have in fact come back. There's 2 holes to go. I'm feeling confident we might be able to bring this match to all square. I'm feeling it. I'm actually feeling it.
I do have the benefit of the 9th, which is a 240 yard par 3. So if we get there, I'm feeling reasonably good about that one.
Okay, right. Let's take on the 8th first, and then we'll get to the ridiculously long par 3 that is the 9th.
We have rain again.
We do. But maybe I play better in the rain, so I'm not mad about it.
Maybe you do.
Maybe I do. All right, my honour for the first time this match. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I think you can't really see the pin right now, but I think the line is just like on the right edge of those trees. 330 yards. I'm just gonna go in with my driver here, try and get one nicely down there.
A little
that's
bit
good?
high again,
What? That was fine.
but perfect.
I just hit the ball higher than you do.
Yeah, maybe I just hit it unnaturally low. Looking for something exactly the same as G's here.
Just not quite as high, apparently.
Not quite as high. If I can hit it low, Perfect.
That was so low.
That was a really good
That'll
line.
be good. I'm not even going to try zooming into this just because of the water on the camera frame, but
That was pure.
that shot was good. That was what we wanted there.
Thank you.
Well done,
Two
my
good
friend.
drives.
Playing in the rain isn't ideal, but then look at that you get. Look how cool that is. I feel like I haven't seen a rainbow in so long. Never mind on the golf course.
There are some benefits to playing in the rain. And
That is one of
that is
them.
one of them. I don't know why I was helping you with a club, because I need to beat you.
You could have let me go in with a 6-iron and I would have flew the green potentially here.
Straight over that wall.
I'm actually going in with a 7-iron. I've got 137 yards. It's a bit uphill. It's a little bit colder now. We're kind of coming towards the end of the day, but I just want to get this one up there, put a little bit of pressure on you here. It was actually quite a nice strike. It's just a bit left. Oh, but that took a
what
kick
a
in.
bounce.
I think that took a...
No way. What? Okay.
How the turns have tabled. That looks like
a
it's a
gimme.
foot away.
Yeah, okay, you know what? You can have a
Do I
high
get a
five.
high five for that? Thanks.
That was very good. Well done.
How are we feeling?
Pretty nervous, but the other thing is if I hit this close, the match could be over as well. So
You've got to hit it close though.
I do. We've got 85 yards. It's uphill into the wind. I'm going to go with 54. I think it's a full 54. We're just going to make sure and get it up there, coming down right next to your ball. I think I'm just going to take it on that tree and kind of let the wind and the slope take it across there. Just
Go.
stayed straight at the tree, didn't it? It's a good shot though.
Yeah.
It is a good shot.
It might have actually turned in a little bit from where it landed.
Yeah, I'm really
Not
happy
sure.
with that.
This could be quite a big moment, not gonna lie. How close is that?
Do you know what would have been so funny is if it had just
If it had
kept
just gone
rolling
in.
and just gone into that
Oh,
bunker down
right,
there?
okay. Glad that's what you would have.
Yeah, I would have rated that.
Is that a gimme?
It is, yeah. It's a
Is
gimme.
that a gimme?
It is.
Is that a gimme?
Yeah, it's not even a foot. It is a tremendous shot, and now I've got to hold my putt.
Yes, you do. This has been given, but just for my own little satisfaction of actually making a birdie here. Boom.
Almost as good as backdrop.
What a hole. What a hole. I'm happy.
Great hole to make a birdie
I'm
on.
happy. How are we feeling, Cam?
I'm a little bit nervous because if I hole this, I don't want you to cry. Just
Look
going
at that for
about a cup outside that left edge, and it should just kind of drop in that right side.
He's unsure. He's mixing up his lefts and rights. It's not a good omen. Oh!
That was so good.
That was a very good putt.
I played
However,
that exactly as I wanted it.
it's not quite good enough.
It's not good enough.
And we
we're
go
going
down the ninth.
last.
I thought there was a point it was going to be over by about the 5th. I'm actually really pleased with how I've done this. And
The comeback is well and truly on. Lovely little last hole here. Oh yeah, smile all you want. You're gonna get beat on this hole.
no. Lovely little last hole, and an even lovelier 8th hole, I would say. I would say that is the pinnacle of this golf course.
Your best two holes are the 7th and the 8th because you won them both.
Correct. Okay, it isn't as long as we thought, because you know what we were saying earlier about how you have 2 tee box sets. So there's another tee box up there, which I assume is that longer one that Cam was talking about. So it's, what did we say it was,
225.
225.
Still quite a hit.
Still quite a hit for sure. I don't think it's quite a hit with my driver. If I hit a really good one with my driver, it'd be too long here. Whereas there is space short. So I'm gonna go in with a 3-wood. Feel like I've done well the last 2 holes. We've got a bit of momentum going. So we're just gonna try carry that on, see if we can bring the match back to all square.
Ooh, nice hit.
Don't go in the bunker.
Ooh, good shot.
Oh, that's trying to get on the green.
Very, very close to the edge of the green. Pressure might be on me a little bit now.
I've come alive these past few holes. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. I've had a good time, and I'm about to win this hole, and then we're gonna go all square. Funny how we just had that one little bout of weather, and now it's absolutely lovely.
It's perfect. The wind has completely dropped as well. I feel like we're just coming in towards sunset now, so it's very calm. It's a lovely evening. It's a great evening to win a 9-hole match against your fiance, which is what I'm aiming to do. I'm going to try and do it with my 3-iron, the old trusty 3-iron, just towards the left edge of the green, little fade with it. Should be a perfect number for this club.
I would love to see you get this one nice and close, to be fair.
I would love that too.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a great swing. Be good. Oh, yes.
Fair enough, Cam.
That could be the
That
game-winning
makes
shot.
my little ball look a bit measly away from the hole, but that was a lovely shot from you. Well done.
225. That was good.
That was 225. Just a foot to the left.
225.2 yards.
That is a very good shot.
I'm really happy with that one. Thank you. Yours was still like a really good shot from
Thank
225 yards.
Yeah, I was really happy with it actually. I appreciate you.
But just
saying that.
in the grand scheme of the
Not
match.
quite as good. Just looks terrible next to yours.
Well, you said it, not me.
I almost thought I'd made it to the green, but just hadn't quite curled in. Basically, got to chip this one in to have a chance. But I'm still gonna try do it.
Let's see it.
It's not over. It's not over. I'm gonna land it like here.
What have you got?
Pitching wedge.
Yeah, I like
Just
that.
let it roll out.
Yeah.
You get a lot of roll on the greens, which
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting, which is nice. You just got to kind of like play for that roll out.
Oh, and that one just was a little bit soft. Go in. Oh, that was a great shot. That was a really,
That was a good
really
effort.
great try from you.
I would give you yours,
I want to hold it.
but I want to see you make the birdie. Hoping-
Yours is absolutely fine. That was a really, really good chip
Thank
from you there.
Thank you. For your first birdie of the round.
Yeah, not all of us can make birdies. This one is exactly the same putt that I missed 2 holes ago. So I'm not going to miss it.
Let's not think like that. Let's not think like that. I would love to see you make birdie. I think it would be a very appropriate way to finish this match.
It would. Just going to go slightly outside right, nice and firm, give it a good chance of going in.
Yeah. Well done.
Thank
Good
you very
two to
much.
finish and a good match. That is another one in your books.
Thank you.
Maybe we'll come back in summer and I will take the win that time.
I think we definitely need to.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you found that interesting. I think that's such a cool little course. You can feel the history there. Like you feel like it's a course that's been there for a little bit of time, you know, with like the hills and
Absolutely.
everything.
Yeah, really, really enjoyable layout. Lots of lovely par 3s, short par 4s. Exactly the type of course that we love to play.
Yes, and we paid a £10 green fee for this. Like, how incredible is that? It's a little bit more expensive, obviously, when you come into the on season. We're playing this in the off season, but still,
Great value for money.
such great value.
Great day out, and even better that I managed to cap it off with a win.
I think we'll have to come back here so that I can give Cam a little rematch. So if you want to see that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully we'll see you in another video, potentially here or potentially another cool place in Scotland. Who knows?